Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now, how was that for an icebreaker? A word about how that came about. Jesse and Rob and Zach thought they were going to surprise me by having the Emerald Society pipe band come down from New York. But as you know, I'm very proficient at, dare I say the word, spying. And I discovered the plot, and so this was my counter surprise. The last time I played was just December 8th. Now, that was my youngest daughter's wedding here in Washington. And some of you may remember that I was announced by the president on December 7th, and Pearl Harbor Day. The way that came about was the announcement was supposed to be the following week, but on the morning of December 7th, I got this call from the president saying, Bill, I know we talked about doing it next week, and I know your daughter's getting married tomorrow, and that's fine if you want to keep it like that, but I'm just going out to the helicopters, and I'd like to announce it if it's okay with you, but it's totally up to you. And I said, no, Mr. President, we had discussed it as a family, and if, whatever you consider best is fine with us, we'll adapt. So sure enough, it was my first out-of-body experience, and there'd been a lot since then, but I turned on the TV, and there he was announcing me as Attorney General. Now, that was great, but the following day at my daughter's wedding, my daughter said to me, she says, Pop, you're the only guy I know who would upstage his own daughter at her wedding. So when I was toasting, I said, Meg, I said, look at it this way. Just before the name Barr is dragged through the mud, you're changing your name to McGaughey. Anyway.